Indian Blossom moving in at 1 mile. They're in the gate. And they're off. In between horses, Jitterbug Blues breaks smooth. Archipelago on the blue cap showing good speed. Here's favored at the finish coming up the near side. Indian Blossom, as these maiden milers come toward this main track. Cash for D is also in the front ranks, and She's a Grinder is the final one. At the finish, out to lead, Archipelago and Jitterbug Blues. Cash for D is only 3 lengths off this leader at the finish. A length back then to Indian Blossom, and She's a Grinder settled in 6th. The opening quarter, 23 1/5 seconds. Renee Douglas with at the finish. At the finish, heads the betting and heads the field with 5 furlongs to go. At the finish, Archipelago, Jitterbug Blues, both close. Cash for D is right at the heels of the pace as they go down to halfway. Indian Blossom is 5 lengths off this leader at the finish, who's facing no pace pressure, and She's a Grinder still trails. 4 furlongs on the long stretch in 47 1. Smooth sailing on the lead for at the finish. At the finish continues to dictate her own terms to Jitterbug Blues and Archipelago up toward the 5/16 pole. Then Indian Blossom. Cash for D is now under pressure, and She's a Grinder is losing touch. Here's the quarter pole for at the finish, who's made every yard at the finish, and Douglas takes a confident peek back to see Jitterbug Blues now being ridden to challenge. 3 quarters, 1, 11 4. They're deep in the final furlong and a half. At the finish continues the lead. Jitterbug Blues working hard to bridge the deficit in the final 16th. Indian Blossom is 3rd. At the finish, close home. Chris Emigh and Jitterbug Blues inching up as the winning line looms. At the finish, Jitterbug Blues at the finish prevails from Jitterbug Blues. Indian Blossom 3rd. Well